Hello class 8. This is your English teacher Ms. Gunjan Chawla, and today we are going to study about tense continuous form. In the previous class we had talked about tense simple form, and I hope that is clear. So let us proceed with today's topic. As we have discussed earlier also, tense basically means something that indicates the time of an action. When did an action occur? When did an action happen? Is indicated by tense. Now, there are three types of tenses. Although there are 12 tenses, but the main division is past, present, and future. Further, we have four subdivisions of each tense, but these are the main tenses. First is past tense. Past tense shows about the time gone. Then comes present tense. Present tense talks about the current time, the ongoing time. And third is future tense. Future tense shows about upcoming time, the time which is going to come, which has not happened yet, which will happen soon. Now there are four subdivisions of each tense. These are simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Now we have talked about simple tense in previous class. In this class we are going to talk about continuous tense. Now the formation of continuous tense is subject plus be plus ing verb. Now what is this be? Be basically means is, am, are as per the subject, was, were again as per the subject, and will be or shall be as per the subject. Now, will be is acceptable in all the cases now. Now, there are three main tenses and there are the subdivisions. So, there are total 12 tenses. These are present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous, future simple, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Now in this class we are going to talk about present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Coming to present continuous, which is also known as present progressive tense. Now how do you write it? Am or is or are plus ing form of the verb. Now it basically depends upon the subject. Now what is subject? Subject is something about which we are talking. So here in this sentence I is the subject. So what will come with I? Am. I am playing. I am plus ing form of the verb. Coming to she. If I would have written she. So with she you would be writing is. She is playing. What about he? He is playing. Okay, what about this word? We. We are playing. Yes. And then this word. You are playing. So it depends upon the subject. Which verb are we going to use? Which helping verb is going to be used? Depends upon the subject. I am playing, she is playing, we are playing, you are playing. So it is the present continuous tense. Now the same statement can be asked in interrogative form. Are you playing? Or am I playing? Is she playing? Are we going? Then in negative statement, what is negative statement? Negative statement basically means a sentence where the word no, never, not comes. That is known as a negative statement. I am not sleeping. She is not going. We have never eaten Rajma Chawal. So never, again, a negative statement. So negative statement, I am not playing, she's not coming, he is not going. Now we have understood the formation of present continuous tense. Subject plus is or am or are plus ing form of the verb plus object. Where to use it? When do we use it? Something which is happening in the present time and it is taking a lot of time. Like for example, right now I am teaching. So in present time, I am teaching. Or in the present time, you are listening to this audio. So it is present continuous tense. After you will finish, whatever work will you do, that won't be present tense. That will be future tense. Now, I am reading an interesting book. So this person is reading a book and is telling his friend or her friend that I am reading an interesting book. So something that is happening in the present time and for a longer period. So here we have an example. This cute boy in red apron is asking his friend, "What are you eating?" Now this question is asked in present continuous tense. This cute little boy replies, "I am eating fruits." Because when this question was asked, at that time he was eating fruits. And we can see in his plate some fruits are still there. So he's still continuing the process of eating fruits. I hope present continuous tense is clear. In case of any doubt or any clarification, please approach me. Now let's move on. Now comes past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. An action which happened for a long period of time but in past tense is called past continuous tense. For example, before listening to this audio, some of you were bathing, some of you were eating breakfast, some of you were helping your mama, some of you were just sleeping. So whatever you were doing in past tense. Although it was for a longer period of time, but it was in past tense. Now how do we write it? Was or were plus ing. Now when do we write was? I was, she was, he was, or any name was. Were, we were, you were, they were. You were sleeping, they were sleeping, we were sleeping. So whatever we were doing in past tense. Now example, I was playing. So the speaker is saying that I was. That means he is not playing or she is not playing in the current time. He or she was playing earlier. Or she was coming. Now interrogative form. Were you playing? You can ask this to your friend. Were you playing? Or was he coming? Negative statement. I was not playing or she was not coming. Again, a reminder, negative basically means a sentence which has no or never or not in it is called a negative statement. An interrogative statement means a statement which raises which asks a question. Now, how to use it? So, past continuous tense is used when an action was happening in the past and for a longer period of time. Example, yesterday at 8 o'clock, I was waiting for the train. I was waiting for a longer period of time, but yesterday, not today. When he came home, I was watching TV. I am not watching it right now, but when he came home, I was watching TV. Okay, an example. This mother is asking her kid, why didn't you wake up early? So this girl replies, I was playing Candy Crush. That means last night, this child was playing Candy Crush. Okay, coming to future continuous tense. How do we write it? Subject plus will be plus ing form of the verb plus object. Now, some of you might be asking, ma'am, shall be is also correct. Yes, shall be is fine, but will be is acceptable in all the cases. So there is no need to use shall. So I will be playing. Subject plus will be plus ing form of the verb. I will be playing. Question. Interrogative form. Will you be playing? Negative statement. I will not be playing. Now, how to use it? When are we supposed to use future continuous tense? The future continuous tense is used to introduce the idea of an action lasting for a certain time. Something that happens in future and for a long period of time. In that case, we use future continuous tense. For example, after watching this video, some of you will be playing with your sibling, some of you will be doing question answers, some of you will be watching television. So this is the idea of future continuous tense. Something will happen in future and for a long period of time. Example, I will be working in the morning. Then there is another usage when you want to guess about something. Like for example, your neighbor comes and asks, where is your mother? So you will be saying, she will be watching television, I suppose. You're not sure about it. You're just guessing. In that case, you're going to say, she will be watching, or she will be cooking lunch, or uh, she will be sleeping. She will be cleaning the house. She will be talking to my aunt, I suppose. So this is your assumption. So in the case of assumption and in the case of predicting the future or telling about the future, in that case we always use future continuous tense. And what is the formation? Subject plus will be plus ing form of the verb plus object. Now let us come to this example. This girl is imagining herself that she will be spending her vacation in Goa. So, will be spending. She's not spending it right now, but she will be doing that in future and for a long period of time, because you cannot spend vacation in 5 minutes. You at least need a day or two. Alright, that's all for today. I hope present continuous tense, future continuous tense and past continuous tense are clear. Now as we can see in all these three tenses, one thing was constant. What was it? The ing form of the verb. In continuous tenses, we always use the ing form of the verb. In case of any doubt, re-watch this video again. If you have any doubt after that even, please feel free to approach me. I will be happy to help. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.